Right now, the way people wear watches has completely changed. Most wrists are either dominated by smartwatches tracking every possible metric, or completely empty because smartphones already handle time, notifications, and everything else. That shift has pushed traditional analog watches into a very different role. They're no longer about utility. They're about style, presence, and personal expression. And this watch fits directly into that space. At first glance, the Fossil Townsman Chronograph presents a clean, classic design that immediately feels familiar. It combines a stainless steel case with a leather strap, creating a look that blends vintage inspiration with modern styling. It doesn't try to compete with smartwatches, and it doesn't try to be overly luxurious either. It exists in a balanced middle ground. Picking it up, the first thing you notice is the feel. It has a solid but comfortable weight on the wrist. The stainless steel gives it structure and durability, while the leather strap adds softness and flexibility. That contrast makes it suitable for different outfits and different occasions without feeling limited. The dial is where the personality shows. It uses a chronograph layout with multiple subdials, but everything is arranged in a way that still feels controlled and readable. The hour markers are clean, the symmetry is well balanced, and the face manages to feel detailed without becoming cluttered. Fossil has always leaned into a modern vintage design language, and this watch is a strong example of that direction. It avoids being too minimal and avoids being too technical. Instead, it sits in a visually rich but still wearable category, which is what makes it so versatile in daily use. On the wrist, the comfort is noticeable. The case isn't overly thick, so it fits easily under sleeves and works well in both casual and semi-formal environments. Whether it's a simple outfit or something more dressed up, it doesn't feel out of place. From a build perspective, the watch delivers exactly what you'd expect in its category. Stainless steel construction, a mineral glass front, and a genuine leather strap form the core materials. The chronograph pushers have a satisfying tactile response, and the finishing across the dial and casing feels consistent and clean for the price range. But the real story here isn't specifications, it's purpose. Because unlike smartwatches, this is not about features or data. There are no notifications, no apps, and no health tracking. It's purely an analog experience which completely changes how you evaluate it. Instead of focusing on what it does, the focus shifts to how it feels to wear. And in that sense, it succeeds by being simple and consistent. It doesn't demand attention, but it enhances presence. It doesn't try to be futuristic, but it still feels timeless in its own way. It works as a subtle style piece that completes an outfit rather than dominating it. There are, of course, limitations. The leather strap will naturally show wear over time depending on usage. The mineral crystal offers decent protection but is not as scratch-resistant as sapphire. And up close, you can still recognize that this is part of an accessible fashion watch category rather than a high-end luxury piece. But those compromises are expected at this level, and they don't break the overall experience. What it offers instead is simplicity. Quartz movement keeps it accurate without any maintenance. No charging, no setup, no adjustments. You just wear it and move on with your day. That's where its real appeal comes from. Not innovation, but ease of use and design consistency. So in the end, this is not a performance-driven watch. It's not trying to redefine anything. It's simply a clean, stylish, everyday timepiece that fits into modern life without adding complexity. And for a lot of people, that's exactly what makes it work. Link is in the description if you want to check it out.